there are days when I'm overwhelmed because I feel there's so many things to juggle and I'm trying to do it all.
If life doesn't overwhelm you, what the hell are you doing here? Every moment of life should overwhelm you. There are some things we can do and some things we cannot do, so what about it? There are some things we can successfully fulfill, there are some things we cannot, so what about it? I'm not saying being overwhelmed means being tense, I'm saying being overwhelmed. If I just look at a tree, it overwhelms me. If you look at a man or a woman or a child, it overwhelms me. Just about anything overwhelms me. If life does not overwhelm you, what are you doing here? Are you here dodging life? If you look at any aspect of life, if you touch anything, genuinely touch anything, you will always be overwhelmed. Life is about being overwhelmed, not about avoiding being overwhelmed and becoming constipated. Because you're always concerned, somebody is watching, if they see you making a fool of yourself, you will fall down. I have no issue. Right now, any place I go, with microphone on, I'll sing. I don't know a damn thing about music. I'm just shameless, so I sing. What's the problem? If you don't like it, it's up to you. I sing because I like.
I wish we could all be like this.
I don't make it very long, I make it brief, that's why. So devotion means just that. You do not choose whether situations or people as to how you are. You are the way you are. That your way of being is not any more determined by who is standing in front of you. That's the idea of devotion. Everything else, whatever other values you know, other ways of behavior you know with people, always is determined by who's standing in front of you right now and what kind of situation are you in right now. Devotion means just that. Somebody is there, nobody is there, whoever is there, whatever the situation, you are still the same person. This is the best way to establish your way of being. The devotion means just that your way of being is no more determined by anything or anybody. The situations in which you exist and whom you're facing right now will not determine the nature of your being. This is how you are. Because devotion is that which is devoid of you. There's no sense of me when you're devout. If you constantly bow down to everything, genuinely, not as an exercise, not because somebody has told you, genuinely if you bow down to everything that you see within yourself and outside of yourself, then you will see there'll be no such thing as you left. When you're devoid of you, you're always the same.